Hello class 7 students, welcome everyone. So in this video we'll be discussing about how the wool is obtained from the sheep and how the woolen fibers are processed into making wool. Okay. Now you know that wool is obtained from the sheep, right? Wool is obtained from the sheep by a very long process, namely shearing. Okay, shearing. It is also written on the book, as you can see. Shearing is the first step. Okay, then comes your scouring. The second step is what? Scouring. Then comes your third step, that is sorting. Then comes your fourth step, that is combing. Combing is not written over here. Okay, combing. Okay, combing. Then comes your fifth step, that is dyeing. Okay, DYEING. And lastly, step number 6, that is spinning. 6 steps are there by which the woolen fibers are processed to make wool. Okay, so let's begin from the first step then. So you see that the wool which is used for knitting sweaters or for weaving shawls is the finished product of a long process which involves the following steps. Okay, the wool which is used for knitting sweaters or for weaving shawls is the finished product. It is the finished product. Okay, it is the woolen yarn. Okay, which is the finished product. But how it is processed, how it is made, it involves the 6 steps. So we'll start from step number 1, that is shearing. Okay. So you know that the hair of the sheep is removed, right? The hair of the sheep is removed along with a thin layer of skin. Are you getting it? The hair of the sheep along with a thin layer of skin are removed. Okay, and that is only called as fleece. The hair of the sheep along with its thin layer of skin is called fleece. Okay, so the fleece is removed from the body of sheep. Okay, and that process of removing the hair or cutting of hair from the body of the sheep in the form of fleece is called shearing. Is called what? Shearing. Clear? Are you getting it? And this shearing process is done by using a cutting machine, which is also used by barbers. Okay, the hair of the sheep are cut off by using a cutting machine similar to that used by barbers. Okay, are you getting it? And in this process, in the shearing process, the sheep does not get hurt. Shearing does not hurt the sheep. Why? Because the uppermost layer of the skin of the sheep is dead. Okay. Similarly, when we get a haircut, does it get hurt or what? We don't get hurt, right? We don't get hurt. Why? Because the uppermost layer of the skin, the uppermost layer of our skin is dead. Okay. Same goes for sheep also. The uppermost layer of their skin is dead. That is why shearing does not hurt the sheep. Clear? And this shearing process is done in the hot weather, basically in the summer season. In the introduction of the summer season only, in the beginning of the summer season only, this shearing process is done. Okay, so that the sheep can survive without their protective coat of hair in the summer season. Okay, the shearing or say the cutting of hair of the sheep is done in the hot weather of summer so that sheep may survive without their protective coat of hair in summer season. Okay, and this hair of the sheep grow again before the onset of the winter. Okay, before the onset of the winter, the hair of the sheep grows again. and that will protect them in the cold weather. Clear? So this is about shearing. Understood about shearing? Next, let's see what is written in the book. Step 1, the fleece of the sheep along with a thin layer of skin is removed from its body. This process is called shearing. Understood? The fleece of the sheep along with a thin layer of skin is removed from their body, and this process is only called as shearing. Okay? And how this shearing can be done? Using machines. Using machines similar to those used by barbers are used to shave off hair. Okay? The barbers which uses the hair cutting machine, right? By that machine only shearing is done. So it is shown in this figure 3.8a, shearing of a sheep. Okay, as you can see here. Next, usually hair are removed during the hot weather. This enables sheep to survive without their protective coat of hair. Okay, basically this shearing process is done in the summer season, right? And that will help the sheep to survive without their protective coat of hair in the summer season. The hair provide woolen fibers. This hair provide what? Woolen fibers. So woolen fibers are then processed to obtain woolen yarn. Okay, shearing does not hurt the sheep. Shearing does not hurt the sheep, just as it does not hurt when you get a haircut or your father shaves his beard. Do you know why? Because the uppermost layer of the skin is dead. That is why whenever we get a haircut, we do not get hurt. Okay, similar thing goes for sheep also. Whenever they get their hair sheared from their body, then they will also not get hurt because their uppermost layer of skin is dead. Okay, next. Also, the hair of sheep grow again just as your hair does. Our hair also grows, right? When we cut off our hair after certain period of time, after certain time, our hair also grows. Same goes for sheep also. When they get their hair sheared off from their body, then after certain time, their hair also grows. Okay? You have understood about shearing? Next step is scouring. Step number 2. Okay, what is it? Scouring then. See. Now the sheared fleece, or we can say the sheared hair. Okay, basically we'll say sheared fleece only. So this sheared fleece of the sheep, which was cut off in the first step, okay, it can contain dust, right? It can contain dust. It can contain dirt also. It can contain grease also. Okay. The sheared fleece of the sheep can contain dust, dirt, grease, or even sweat. Okay. So this fleece must be cleaned before it can be processed into woolen yarn. Okay. And then how it can be cleaned? The fleece, or we can say the sheared hair of the sheep, is washed with soaps and detergents. And a lot of water is also required in washing it. Okay, so the fleece of the sheep is thoroughly cleaned by washing with soap or detergents and a lot of water in tanks. Okay, therefore, what is scouring? The process of washing the fleece, or we can say the process of washing the cut hair of the sheep, that removes dust, dirt, sweat, and even grease, is called scouring. Okay, after scouring, the fleece of the sheep will get cleaned. Okay, understood? So let's see what is given in the book. Step number 2, the sheared skin with hair is thoroughly washed in tanks to remove grease, dust and dirt. So this is called scouring. Nowadays scouring is done by machines. In figure 3.8b and c we can see, in figure 3.8b scouring is done in tanks, as you can see from here. Okay, and in figure 3.8c scouring is done by machines. Due to the improvement of technology, it can also be done in machines nowadays. Clear? Next step, step number 3, sorting. Right? Okay. Now the wool the wool which is obtained from the fleece of the sheep, the wool is not uniform. The wool is not uniform at all. Okay, the wool is not uniform in all the parts of the fleece of a sheep. In their body, in the body of the sheep, wool is not uniform. Okay, some parts of the fleece may have fine wool fibers, or we can say soft wool fibers, whereas some parts of the fleece may have coarse wool fibers, or we can say rough wool fibers. Okay, some parts of the fleece may even have long wool fibers, whereas some parts of fleece may have short wool fibers. Okay, so the fleece of the sheep is not uniform. Are you getting it? So the fleece of the sheep is not uniform. So this fleece, the fleece has wool of different qualities. So what is to be done then? It will be sent to a factory. The fleece will be sent to a factory where it will be broken, and then it will be separated into different sections of different qualities of fibers. Okay, so therefore what is sorting? Sorting is the process of separating the fleece of a sheep into sections according to the quality of wool fibers, because some of the wool fibers can be fine, some of the wool fibers can be coarse, some of the wool fibers can be long or short. Okay, so according to the quality of wool fibers, the fleece of the sheep will be separated into sections in factory. Basically this is done in factory. Are you getting it? Okay, and then after sorting there will be same quality of wool. Okay, same quality of wool will be obtained after sorting. Okay, are you getting it? The wool fibers then will become uniform after sorting is done. Okay, so what is given in the book? Step number 3, after scouring, sorting is done. The hairy skin is sent to a factory where hair of different textures are separated or sorted. Okay, next step number 4, that is combing. We'll study about combing in step number 4. Okay, combing. Okay, so this combing is a method. This combing is a method to prepare woolen fibers for spinning the yarn, and this is done by using combs having metal teeth. Okay, the process of combing straightens the entangled woolen fibers and also removes the small fluffy fibers, which is also called as burrs. Okay, which may be caught in them. Okay, so step number 4 is combing, right? Small fluffy fibers also called as burrs, also called as what? Burrs, are picked out from the hair. So these are the same burrs which sometimes appear on your sweaters. Okay, right? So it has to be removed from the hair. It has to be removed from the fleece. Okay, sometimes it appears on your sweaters, right? It can be appeared on your sweaters. So it is that burrs only. So the fibers are scoured again and again, and then it will be dried. The fibers are scoured again and then it will be dried. So this is the wool ready to be drawn into fibers. This is the wool ready to be drawn into fibers. Are you getting it? Next step number 5 is dyeing. Step number 5 is what? Dyeing. So what happens here? The hair of the sheep, the natural hair of the sheep, the color of the natural hair of the sheep, or the color of the natural fleece of the sheep is what? It can be, say, white. It can be white in color. It can be brown in color. Okay, or it can even be black in color. Basically we are talking about the sheep and goats. Okay, basically we are talking about the hair, the color of the sheep or goats, the hair color of the sheep or goats. It can be white, brown, or even black. So this white woolen fibers which is obtained by say sorting and combing, it can be dyed into different colors. It can be dyed into different colors according to the requirement. Okay, according to the requirement. So the fibers can be dyed in various colors as the natural fleece of sheep and goats is black, brown or white, and that process is only called as dyeing. Okay, it can be given various colors according to the requirement. Okay, step number 6, last step, is spinning. Okay, is spinning. So what happens here? The long woolen fibers are then spun or twisted into thick yarn which is called as wool, which is used for knitting sweaters. Okay, so the short woolen fibers are spun into fine yarn, and then it can be woven into loom to make woolen cloth, or it can be even used to make shawls. Okay, remember, the long woolen fibers are spun into thick yarn which is called as wool, which is used for knitting the sweaters, and the short woolen fibers are then spun into fine yarn, and then it can be woven into a loom to make woolen cloth. Clear? What is written here? Step number 6, the fibers are straightened, combed and rolled into yarn. The long fibers are made into wool for sweaters, and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into woolen cloth. Clear? So this is all about how the wool is obtained from the sheep and how the fibers are processed into making wool. Clear? Okay, so as a whole it can be represented as shearing, then scouring. The steps which can be represented as follows: shearing, scouring, sorting, cleaning of birds. Cleaning of birds means combing. Okay, here we can also say it as combing. Okay, then dyeing, and lastly rolling, or we can say spinning. Clear? So this is all about the steps involved into the processing of fibers into woolen yarn. Okay, we'll stop here. In the next video we'll continue the chapter. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.